Welcome to our class today. We're still on Microsoft Word. We notice one thing about life. No matter how hard you try, you always make mistakes. Probably as you're typing, there'll be some mistakes that requires correction. So how do you correct that in Microsoft Word? Now let's assume that this is the whole book you're writing. If you're through with your write-up, now you know that there may be some mistakes. I don't want to be reading them all through. Let's say the book is over 1,000 or 5,000 pages, so you carry them all through. How do you correct that? That is the beauty of this review. Okay, that's the beauty of review. Let's check it out. Review. If you check over here, you see review. Can you see it? The ribbon that is called review. So you click on review. You click on review. If you check very well, you see spelling and grammar. You see define, you see thesaurus, you see word count, and translate language, translation, the language. So let's take them one after the other and see how this can help you in a great deal if you make any mistake. Let's start with spelling and grammar. You click on it, and when you hope what you say, it will help you to check, because this is an old version, it's a newer version, to open a box for you where you will be able to cross-check. We'll be showing you one after the other, just like this. Okay, show you one after the other. Where you are making a mistake, any mistake you made, we show it here, and then then show you option for you to change to. Okay, then you can click on change and we change to that option, especially if you know that what you did is correct. But if what you did is not correct, then you have no choice, right? So let's assume that there are some mistakes that you made and you want to correct these mistakes. What do? You click on where I told you, and those mistakes will be corrected right away. But what if there are some maybe things that you typed and those things are exactly the same thing? Maybe you didn't make mistake, but what I've seen that and assume that is a mistake. That is when the beauty of ignore comes in. So for those ones, just simply click on ignore all. And the modern like that of 2023, 2026 Microsoft Word, then you will see so many other areas that you can see a lot of corrections. Okay, you can see a lot of corrections, and for those ones as well, you can be able to check. Okay, so you can also decide to ignore all if you notice that what you are writing is correct. You probably will see it as a mistake. That's why you take it one after the other. If you are using, there are some Microsoft Word that you open a dialog box. Okay, that dialog box will tell you to replace each word with this. And the moment you click on replace, you replace every word that appear with that particular kind of mistakes. Okay, so with that, you can also do proofreading. You want to proofread your work and see how good it is. So Microsoft Word, by the time you click on it, you're able to track it and show you how you can proofread everything that you did. And there's also what we call thesaurus. Okay, what's the work of these thesaurus? Thesaurus is a word, it's just like certain synonyms. For example, you choose any one. Let's say we choose these types, and you click on thesaurus. If you click on it, it should be able to show you synonyms of all the word, like see it. But another word for type is kind, kinds, sorts, and a whole lot of others. So let's say you are looking for your words, you've written something and you don't know, okay, what is the name of these words? Just highlight it, then click on thesaurus and they show you the synonym. Something work with translation and something work with language. You can translate from one language, like from English to French and stuff like that. Okay. Now if you want to know all that you did, your word count, you want to check the total number of words that is written, you click on word count. Click on what can you to tell you how many pages you've written, how many words on the pages, how many carried on space, so many other things that you need, all information that you need. Okay, if it's 100 page, 50 page, it's going to show you completely. Okay, so these are how you will use review. It's just for you to correct any mistakes or to find synonyms and so many others. Okay, so don't neglect it. So your write-up, don't worry about that. It's going to help you to correct them. And there's also some short words that you want to leave. You can click on ignore all. But I click on ignore all, it will ignore it for you. Okay. I don't have most features here. I would have shown you many other features, but I know if you have all the features, like here under review, you can also see a place where you can click and you'll be able to type some shortening abbreviation. You type it like maybe TOS as type of speech. So the moment you type TOS, words combine to you as type of speech. And you can also scroll down and show your grammatical error, your syntax error, every error you can think of. As you're just scrolling down, you show you one of the error after the other, and after the other, until you see all the errors. Okay. If you have Microsoft Word that has all of those features, kindly check it on your left and see how you can work with all of this. Okay. So to wrap up this, let's talk about printing. Let's assume that we finish our work, we've done our corrections, and everything is very okay. Now I want to come to print. Under print, you can either print it out in form of hard copy, or you send it to a soft copy, maybe using share or export. But let's take them one after the other. Let's start with print first. If you click on print, it will show you your work. Let's imagine that this is like 10 pages, and I just want to print the first page. So what do? First, you want to write the number of copies that you want to print. Is it 5 copies, 10 copies, 6 copies? How many people are using it? Maybe it's to your student, for them to have a copy of your books or handout or whatever. So you give me how many number of copies that you want. Okay, and you can also change it to PDF from Word to PDF. You can print it out, or you send it to Microsoft SPS, and so many other areas that you're going to take it to. And also in printing, if you click it, it will also help you to change back to portraits. We'll talk about portraits, okay? And then you change it to portrait or change it to landscape, okay? It can also help you to do all of that, okay? And if you also scroll here, the first page can decide that I want only the first page. So you type number 1, which is just page 1. So I think that is 50 pages, and you type only page 1. That means it's going to print only page 1 for you. If you include any page, then it can print all the pages one after the other. You can also do your margin setup. You can page setup here. We said page setup before now, but you can also do it right here on your printing. Just to make sure that everything you're doing is completely correct. Okay. So once you know that everything is correct, your work is okay, and now click on print, and it's going to print it out for you. You can also decide to export this. Okay, you can click on export. Decide to export this maybe to a group of friends, your classmates, your teacher, your students, or a boss, and stuff like that. Okay, so under export, you can also convert it to PDF or SPL document, and also change the file type and give another file type. And for some powerful systems, you also show you where you can use Google. You can use your MTA. We're talking about MS Word. Okay, so you can make it online so that somebody else can see it online and then work with it. Okay, you can also send as a bulk mail like this email. So you can use that. You can also post as a blog. So these are all the things you can do with share, and why these are all the things we can do with export. So these are, once you're through with all of this, that means you're through with Microsoft Word. But it's not the end of our class, man. I'm going to take them one after the other and elaborate more on Microsoft Word and things that you need to know on Microsoft Word. And once you're through with that, we now move on to PowerPoint, Excel, and the rest of them. Hope to see you in our class next time. Thank you so much, and see you in our next class.